Hello friends, today I'm going to show you some data types in TypeScript and how we can use them. Okay, so the first one that I have is this one, the pg1.ts, and as you can see that this TypeScript files are all mentioned inside the src folder, and the respective JavaScripts generated are posted in the dist folder. Okay, so we don't need to specify the file name to do a TypeScript compilation. We simply run the tsc, and that would compile it and place the JavaScript, update the JavaScript wherever it is, and that's mentioned in the tsconfig.cs. Okay, so it takes care of things if you just type in a tsc and you don't want to specify any file, so it will update all the files in that case. All right, so going back to our program in page1.ts, I have mentioned so here you can see that we are not mentioning the type of data that we would be adding on to this one, because I'm not sure what happened, but on these update, on the latest update of TypeScript, something came up and it did not accept the type of thing that I wanted to provide here. So like A as null, B as number, and it's throwing an error if I put that one. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, so you can put that on the comments. I will follow that one. However, this thing works, so it's like it's automatically taking care of the type of data that we are adding into it, and it's returning as expected, and things are running good. So this one is the TypeScript file, and if you want to have a look at the respective JS, so this is the JS it has generated for me. Okay, so this is the JS it has generated for page 2. So let's run the first one, pg1.ts, and as you can see that I have mapped that one to pg1.html. You can see that this pg1.js is running here. Let's try to debug it and see the output. Okay, perfect. So I don't think this one will work any which way. So we will go for the inspect. Console has one error. Okay, which one? Alt is not defined. Okay, fine. Alt is not defined. Where? Ah, okay, okay. This function is not there anymore. It has been removed. So I'll just let's restart this one. All right. Now you can see the answer. It's showing me the null value, the 1 2 3. You can see the same output in debug console as well. So I'll show you. You can see this. So it's showing up the values from starting from A. I'm printing those values null. 1 2 3 is your B. C is 134. D. Oh, I didn't print D. Okay, sorry about that. I missed this one. All right. So in that case, I have to stop and restart. So anytime you make an update, you have to go to the terminal and you have to do the DSC. That will update my JavaScript, and I have to run the program again. Stop debugging, start debugging. Hasn't launched yet. Okay, still launching. Okay, now the program came up, so you can see this. It's printing all the values that we wanted, as expected. Okay. All right. So this is about the page one. You can have a look at I is a hexadecimal, H is also an octal number, and G is a binary. So GHI before FS. So FS returned an addition to 123, and it's showing as 124. These are the binary, octal, and hexadecimal. Let's have a look at the page 2.ts. Okay, I'll cross out the JS files. Okay, so this is an enum. Okay, so how we are going to print the enum value, that's what we are going to look at it. So let's stop the debugging and try doing it once again, and I'll put that on page 2. So whatever page you select and try to debug, it's going to show up that one. Now we will check the inspect the console, and here, so it shows that the value of the enum is it's displaying all the values because I'm trying to print the entire enum value, and then the value of BMW is 2. So it's giving me the index number of BMW data, and it's showing me that the value is 2. Alright, guys, so that was all about this program. We showed like how we are mapping these two values with the HTML files, and we are returning the output, and how the TypeScript is generating the JS files and how it's working. So you pretty much understand like the data types are taken care of in these things. So one more thing I wanted to add on here is that the function you can return a void. So let's see if I'm trying to return a void, what happens. Uh, void. It won't take like this. Or I think in that case we don't need to return anything. So uh, this is kind of any type of data. When we marked it as void, it's showing that it's any kind of data. If I remove that one, it's all good. But a function can be void, so it says that it may not return anything. Or cannot find function fs. What happened? Okay, we will cover that later in a later video. I'll show that how this void function works on. Um, until now, we just returned the type of data that the function is returning, and I showed how it's printing out your data in case of PG2 here. PG1 I had already shown, and PG2 was the one that I tried to show you. So anyone that I select over here and then run, so it's going to display me that output on the console. Okay. Yeah, so this one was the output. All right, guys, so that was all about this video. We will have some videos coming in the next few days, and until then, stay connected, stay tuned, and happy coding. Thank you.